Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Flip Dot Show. It's your host with the most, King True, Poker Player, Fitting Player, the Word, the One with the Flow. And we coming at you live, man, on 11:35. Yeah, we got no jumper playing in the background, man. I'm listening to some content, but what's it called? Yeah, man, it's 11:35. We gonna get right into this content and again, we'll call it Rap by Freddie Gibbs. It's gonna be a quick video, man. It's probably about a week old. I was just supposed to do it. I had it programmed, like I said, just getting back on my shit with the stream card, man. But yeah, we're gonna check it out. Shout out to Chick Smooth. Appreciate you liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing, and the notification bell so I know y'all there, so I can throw it to you when it's in the air, man. Let's check it out.
Chick Smooth. Hey, Chick Smooth. Appreciate all the coverage that you've been doing. I've been watching your shit for a while. I just subscribed to your shit too, bro.
Yeah, bring back real rap. Who said Freddie Gibbs can't see J. Cole in the rap battle? Listen, man, ladies and gentlemen, we might have a strong contender for Album of the Year. If you're one of those people that's been doing nothing but complaining about the state of rap and hip-hop this year, do yourself a favor and go check out this Alfredo 2 album by Freddie Gibbs. After dropping Alfredo 1 5 years ago, which everybody loved, Freddie Gibbs is back with Alfredo 2, and he's shooting at everybody. You guys know what Freddie Gibbs reminds me of? A cat that has 9 lives. He just refuses to die. Now, the album is about 47 minutes long. It's got about 14 songs on it. He's got features with Anderson .Paak, Larry June, and J.I.D. Now, let's get to the shit. Freddie has a song on there called Empanadas. And in that song, Freddie took shots at Jim Jones and also Benny the Butcher. Now, from what we know in both incidents where Freddie got into it with Jim Jones and Benny, both times Freddie Gibbs got his ass beat. And it wasn't close. They fucked him up.
Started. I don't know where this shit with Jim started. I have no idea how any of this started. I even saw Benny recently saying that it just went too far.
What happened with Jim? Like, you always in New York. Y'all ran by each other millions of times. Like, that was weird, I thought.
I'm still in New York, despite whoever got an issue with me. You know, I think I'm about to give me a crib out here too. So, you know, I don't really.
Where did the issue start from? Jokes? Was it the jokes or?
I don't know, man. I let street shit stay in the streets, and you know, I don't got no problem with nobody that's like, you know, doing better than me. So it's okay. I don't really worry about that. I let all the hate come from the bottom and just, you know, deal with it how it come with. You know, it is what it is. But people know who I am and who I'm with. So,
did y'all really get into a tussle in Miami?
It was some stuff.
Furniture moving?
It was some furniture moving, but like, ain't nobody really get it was like a food fight or something like that. It wasn't nothing crazy.
That's an expensive food fight in that restaurant.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing crazy like that. Ain't no fucked up to that point, you know. It ain't.
But according to Freddie Gibbs on this record, maybe we're the ones who's mistaken. Maybe Freddie Gibbs did not get his ass beat. Now, you guys know it's not a true Freddie Gibbs album if he does not diss DJ Academics on it. On a song called Lavish Habits, Freddie Gibbs.
That's a good one. He had a diss Act, man. He like, man, Act be talking too much trash about everybody. Freddie Gibbs said, I got a diss Act, man. I'm dead.
Gibbs took a quick shot at Academics, and he also dissed Gunna. Now, even though Gunna has denied snitching multiple times, people are still calling him a snitch to this day. These two guys, Gunna and Freddie Gibbs, have been beefing with each other for a couple years now. Freddie Gibbs clowned him a couple years ago for taking the stand. Then Gunna dropped a diss song called Poochie Gown where he dissed him. Freddie Gibbs has also called him out a bunch of times for his Crime Stoppers commercial he did. Now, let's sit back and wait and see who's going to take the bait from Freddie Gibbs. We all know Academics is probably going to spin the block on him at some point.
Yeah, who do you think is going to be the first one to diss him? Gunna, Jimmy, Benny, Act, or yeah, that's it. Gunna, Benny, Jimmy, Act, and who else is that? Act, Gunna, Jimmy, Benny.
But do we get a response from either Jim Jones, Benny the Butcher, or Gunna? We know for a fact that Jim Jones has been itching to get into it with somebody in rap.
Drake, Weezy, they on the field. You need to call like Drake. You need to call like Weezy. You need to call like Kendrick. You need to call somebody that's still in it. He ain't in it.
Why? Kendrick
He
ain't
don't
my
want to
age.
be.
Kendrick ain't my age. I wasn't dating my era. That's not my era.
He retired. Have you ever heard of retirement?
Well, that's my error, so I'm calling all of them out. I don't care if you retired or not. Deal with it. If not, meet me in the booth, Jack. You heard? Meet me in the booth. And I'm just talking about
hey, call Jada.
Let's get this right. I'm not mad. It's about the sportsmanship of the game. People know I'm a very aggressive person, and I seem to get misconstrued when I'm talking my shit. I'm just talking my shit, you heard? Let me talk my shit because I am on the field. If anybody got a problem with that, they can meet me on the field. That is the booth. Anybody from that era. Anybody.
Hey, well, I got...
So
I don't know, Jim. I heard that song that I'm more than just a hustler. Bang, 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 bro. Like Jim Jones catalog from the 2016 and up is trash. I'm sorry to say, bro, except that. I mean, what's this? Story bringing bloods, the blood. I brought the bloods back when Maz was blapping, but it's like he says, I'm still keeping the Billy. He says, I'm willing to put the bloods back.
So maybe we do see him respond back to Freddie Gibbs. Overall, this album was great. I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Very, very cohesive. And he's got Alchemist on the album as well. So for all you guys complaining about rap, hip-hop, people are not rapping anymore, make sure you guys go check out this album. Tell me what you guys think about Freddie Gibbs dissing his old ops, Academics, Jim Jones, Benny, and also Gunna. You guys get in the comments below. Like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll see you guys later, man.
Freddie. What is you doing, Freddie? Ain't nobody caring about you, Freddie. Man, let's go hop into it, man. Yeah, we back, baby. It's your boy K Young bringing you the news. You know what I'm saying? Bring you the news, man. Freddie Gibbs done dissed him on a song that nobody give a damn about. Alfredo too. Don't nobody listening to right now, Freddie Gibbs. No. Niggas got games with it. No. Bruh. Who was I didn't know Freddie Gibbs dropped. Maybe like years ago, like pre-2020, pre-COVID, I might have heard a couple Freddie Gibbs songs. You know, you try to like force something. You try to listen to an artist. Try to like, let me go ahead and like change up my ear palette. You know what I'm saying? And if you ever hear somebody say ear palette, nigga, that came from Ted. Nigga, off the dome, nigga. Ear palette. Trying to change my ear palette up. I tried to get into Freddie, but it was just on my speed. I don't know if I got something against bald-headed niggas or what. It's like he purposely bald. Like Jadakiss, he purposely bald. Ooh, God. But, so, Freddie said, Gunna diss me and took a plea. He a rap bastard, something like that. I'll put it up. Gunna dissed him back on, what was it, Drip Season 4 on Poochie Down. I don't fuck with Freddie Gibbs. He said, I don't want Freddie. Something he said. Something slight, but it ain't nothing too serious. Because Freddie Gibbs was trying to talk about Gunna years ago when that research Crime Starter video, when Gunna was advocating for his cousin who was supposedly supposed to be allegedly murdered somebody, and Gunna was trying like, man, he ain't did that shit, man. So he's sticking up for Bro Them. You won't want Bro Them to stick up for you? Would you want, if Bro Them knew, your family knew you ain't did the crime, but they don't say nothing?
I mean, let me know in the comments, man. Did anybody listen to that for us too? I didn't listen to it, but I'm not gonna sit here and say Freddie Gibbs was trash either.
What? Crime Stopper? Man, somebody with his family, nigga. Gunna got like bars. We talking about ops. We ain't fuck with rat like throughout his whole career, like certain line. But Gunna is almost like somebody like that swag rap that get these bitches and flow and just be smooth and stack your paper. Gunna ain't no drill artist. He don't drill in his music. He got lines like, "Oh, try me." He gonna keep that blicky on him. He's talking about smoking gas, stacking bread up, messing with women. He don't have no. I'm trying to think of like a straight up like no K-Flock type drill music, or he don't even go as hard as Doughboy. With Doughboy, he kind of try to switch the sound up, which I think he need to stay on that. But
The Guesty Channel Manager makes it easy to list on several booking sites at once and get more eyes on your vacation rentals. Start by connecting your...
The Alchemist and Freddie Gibbs collaborated to release Alfredo 2, their much-awaited new album, today. This is the second joint venture and a follow-up to Alfredo, which came out in 2020. As fans listen to the LP for the first time, many have already pointed out a particularly daring bar that Gunna makes on Lavish Habits. First Class Virgin Atlantic, Stewardess's Titties Plastic. I'm still gonna squeeze Academics' titties, that fat bastard. Gunna dissed me and took a plea. He a rap bastard. Gibbs raps. The feud between...
I gotta read that. First Class Virginia Atlantic Stewardess, Titties Plastic. I'm still gonna squeeze Academics' titties, that fat bastard. Gunna dissed me and took a plea. He a rap bastard.
Raps. The feud between the two artists is not new. It is said to have begun in 2020. A barrage of snitching accusations ensued at the time after Gunna's purported participation on a program like the Crime Stoppers reappeared and went viral. If you was on Crime Stoppers TV, you a snitch. Ain't no way around it. Gibbs even said on X, there is no avoiding it. On The Breakfast Club, Gunna subsequently refuted these claims, stating that he didn't spy on anyone. Yes, that's me, but that wasn't on No Crime Stopper, he said. I don't know what the hell in word I was saying, because I wasn't in no case or nothing. Oh, you snitched on who? I was never in no case where I'm from. Like, if you snitch, bro, that S word is in paperwork. That S word is in a document. He continued by accusing Gibbs of attempting to work with him by contacting his manager. Since then, more criticism has been leveled. But according to Gibbs in 2022, none of it is that deep. I love DJ Academics. I like Gunna. I be bumping his S word. I like that S word. I can't F word with Freddie Gibbs. That's my S word. He said on Yo MTV Raps, I know these N word is not me. I'm something different. And that's cool. It's all love. We just leave it at that. We different N-word. Ain't nobody gonna get hurt. Ain't nobody gonna punch. Nobody. Ain't nobody gonna shoot nobody. The second Culture Jam compilation album to be released under the brand is being curated by NBA star Anthony Edwards. Future Hall of Famer Kawhi Leonard directed the first one, which came out in 2021. His brother, who goes by the rap name Be Different, is among the rappers that Edwards has invited to perform. Additionally, he featured Pusha T, who both feature on the song Damage Control. The Don Cannon produced song has a lot of impact, but Pusha T's line naturally caused some people to take notice. On this new song, he has some bars for Birdman. However, he might have also made a few remarks that alluded to Drake. The realest Birdman, I just cock a doodle-doo, doorstep. I get it right through shoe. Money talk. The wrist is light blue, Sugar Hill sweet. Sword is feeling type 2. Bruised egos, man. You and Word might sue. New Jack Nino's telling on the crew. Pusha T said in his verse. The feud between Birdman and Pusha T, of course, dates back many years. It ultimately devolved into a feud between Pusha T and Drake, which resulted in the publication of The Story of Adidon. Many people consider the song to be among the best dices in hip-hop history. Drake, who has been involved in a defamation case against Universal Music Group for the majority of 2025, appears to be the target of the line about individuals suing. It was also obvious that Push intended to name-drop Birdman, and referring to himself as the realest Birdman sounds like the Virginia MC jabbing at one of his bitterest hip-hop rivals. Among other things, Pusha T's ability to write lyrics is a major factor in his status as one of the most reliable rappers of the past 20 years. His skill in the coke and street rap lanes, where he and Clips have made a fortune, is one example. However, seeing someone concentrate on similar subjects, such as drug dealing in Push's case, so frequently has sparked criticism from certain people. On his show, Joe and Jada, Pusha T, Malice, Fat Joe, and Jadakiss discuss this duality. It comes from a very real place. Additionally, he explains that his being in it for 23 years and his preference for the A&E network being scarier than horror films, as well as his love of the A&E network being scarier than horror films, contribute to that focus. Evolution is what a fair number of music listeners want to see in artists, but There are also those who prefer it when musicians stick to what they do best with a few minor adjustments along the way. Because of that, Pusha T is wanting to talk to those types of people. He expounds further. You can't please everybody, but 23 years in this, I'm not trying to please nobody but myself. That's what I care about. I know that my taste, my ear, and what it is that I want to hear that resonates with that type of person. That's the person I want to talk to. He then focuses on those critiquing his unwillingness to try different things, adding, the person who says that, man, I'm sure I don't even gel with you anyway. I'm positive I don't like you. He concludes, I take it with a grain of salt, but more importantly, I know who my family is.
All right, man. That was it for that one, man. Like I said, man, you'll let me know in the comments who listens to that Alfredo too, because I never listened to it, but like I said, Freddie Gibbs isn't trash. I thought that was a good, clever bar that you made about Axel. That was funny. All right, man. Yeah, we go on right to the next one, and we out. Peace. We out. Peace.